I'm gonna repeat what I said before. So this game is this is a Naruto game that's very special to me because this is a game that I always watched my friend Danny play, but I never got to play myself. And I've always been curious about this game for a long time. And so this is a spin-off game. And it actually comes with, like, I think its own ending to the series.
Really?
Yeah, like, I think the final boss is Orochimaru, and you just fucking kill him in this game. And then, like, since he's the final villain, you know, he's dead.
Because this is pre-Shippuden.
Yeah. So, here's the interesting thing about this game. So, this game, the story starts after Tsunade becomes 5th Hokage in the Naruto storyline.
Oh, really?
Yes. And Naruto has the Rasengan in this game, and characters like have like their updated costumes and such. Except in this version, they don't really, because that part, Tsunade's arc, was not covered. Like,
this was before the dub had covered it.
Yeah, like, but when this game was localized, it was right at. Like, I can assume it's right based on the changes. It's right after the funeral episode.
Alright.
And because, like... Okay, so here's what was cut from this game, okay? There's supposed to be a boss fight with Itachi and Kasame. But they just cut... those boss fights are cut in the game and replaced with 2 Gaara boss fights.
Yeah!
Actually, now I think about it, since Gaara's a villain, this might be in the middle of the Chunin exam, so I'm not entirely sure. Also, or actually, wait a minute, except it's not, because Gaara is a boss in the main game. Also, some costumes were changed, so that they weren't the updated ones from later arcs.
Like Shikamaru?
Yeah, I think so. Shikamaru and Choji specifically, I think. Also, Choji has his expansion jutsu stuff he did during the Recover Sasuke arc. But that was not taken out of the game because you play as Choji and that's a gameplay essential thing, I'm assuming. So you have Rasengan, right?
Yeah.
But it's not called Rasengan, it's called Power Strike.
Yeah!
And instead of saying
get to the Rasengan!
And instead of saying, you know, Rasengan, Naruto just does like a regular like power-up noise, like ah. And
this is glorious now.
And I'm not sure if I got everything down, but let's see how it turns out, huh? So I'm going to be talking a lot since I just got to a point in the anime. So do you want to play?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, so...
Oh, you should go do the tutorial, though.
Oh. Alright. Well.
Okay, maybe I should have said that before giving you power.
So anyway, for the viewers, where are you at?
Okay, so yeah, I just got done watching the funeral, and that was legitimately an episode that made me cry. That was a good fucking episode. Because, like, they had, like, the narration was good, the pacing of the episode was very, like, tonally consistent. And, like, you know, like, Kakashi at his own grave, mourning his own stuff. And he's there for an extra long time this time. And I didn't really know the 3rd Hokage that well, but you definitely get the sense that everyone else knew him pretty well and respected him.
He's everyone's grandpa.
Yeah, pretty much. And, yeah, that was a fucking good episode. So the ending of that arc, and actually, never mind. This is a tutorial, so we're good.
Training on your own voluntarily.
Also, they got all of the dubcast in this game, so that's good. That's cool.
The fate of the village is riding on me, so of course.
So now that I think about it, I mentioned earlier that Choji has the expansion jutsu from the later arc, so I actually don't know when this is supposed to take place. It's very ambiguous. Like, it's not at the end of the series, because Sasuke is still part of the team and not in a hospital in this game. So, I don't know. It's very weird. Yeah, practice. We're not gonna pull Duel Masters and, like, not do the tutorial. But listen, look at his side, and then look at your side.
You did forfeit, so I'm not
but my chances were better than this!
No, they were!
Oh, yes, they were!
Oh, that was not good for us.
Oh, yeah. So I really like the finale. Like, okay, so the part of the arc that was the Konoha Crush. I want to talk about that for a bit. And, actually, it felt like it was padded out really hard.
Wait, the counterattack against the invasion?
No, just the invasion and counterattack as a whole.
Okay.
Like, Naruto fighting Gaara, eventually felt, like, really tedious. And for 10 episodes straight, Gaara is, like, writhing in pain, and Liam O'Brien is losing his voice, the poor man. Like, doing those noises.
Yeah.
And also, like, for 10 episodes, Orochimaru and, like, the third Hokage are locked, and he keeps cutting back to that scene, and they're, like, still taunting each other, and the fact that none of them died yet is ridiculous, even for, like, shonen standards, I feel. But then, like, when the arc got to its finale stuff, and, like, the Toad was summoned, and they had the giant person fight, and also, like, the end of the fight, like, the heart-to-heart he has with Gaara,
Yeah.
and the funeral, that was all so fucking solid, and made up for, like, the rest of it.
Yeah, I remember, like, the third Hokage was just, like, holding on to Orochimaru forever.
Yeah. Yeah, man, like, the fact that none of them keeled over from like, doing anything, like...
So, what do you think of Shikamaru's fights so far?
I really like them. I really like, I like his attitude in the fights, where he's all like, alright, I'll do it, whatever.
I guess.
And then he does it really well. And he surprises you. Also, I laughed pretty hard when Naruto just, like, kicked Shikamaru down to the stadium. And he was lying flat on his back, and Tamari's all like, get up, loser.
I could probably, like, forfeit this and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Shikamaru, you can do it. Ah!
People are throwing, like, food at Shikamaru, and he's all like, what a drag. So other than the parts of the Gaara fight being tedious, like, here's the reasons why it was tedious. They kept flashing back the Gaara's story a lot, and I felt like a lot of it was implied in the hospital room scene, and I felt like we didn't really need any more. Like, Gaara kills that one guy, and I'm all like, oh god, it's so senselessly tragic. Like, the only guy that Gaara became friends with, it turns out he hates Gaara. And then he tells Gaara to, like, alright, Gaara, only live for yourself and kill who you want. Also, I still hate you for killing my sister by being birthed.
Okay, so... it gets even better, like, the retcons they do to that story later on.
Oh, I can't wait. Are they in, like, Shippuden?
Yeah, like during the war when Gaara's dad gets resurrected by Kabuto.
So is Gaara's dad gonna turn out to be a good guy or something? Oh my god, he does! Fuck that!
No,
He had Gaara just so he could become a weapon! Like, okay, I'm having serious doubts about Shippuden. I might just find those, like, fan abridged stuff so that I can get through it quicker. Also, Naruto Shippuden 3 and 4 are the ones that portray it the best.
Yeah.
And Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 is, like, they, like, skip out on a few fights because they don't have the budget, and I, like, don't like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, they, like, they take some liberties with it and cut some things short.
Yeah. For those who don't understand, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm games just have these really accurate, like, recounts of the Naruto storyline in the form of using, like, their shell-shaded, like, characters and animation. Though, not all the time, as, like 3 and 4, like, do it, like, I think, completely and fully. But 2 and 1 don't, like, have the budget to, like, do all of the fights justice. So, yeah. So, like, a lot of people say that one way to experience Shippuden legitimately is to just play the Ninja Storm games. Actually, you know what? Fuck watching the show. Why not? Maybe I should just read the manga. Like, it might go faster. Even though I heard the Ninja World War arc is really slow. And, like, is, like, a third of, like, not just Shippuden, but, like, the entire series, I think.
It is a third of the entire series.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so...
Do I gotta watch any of the Genjutsu filler?
Okay, so let me
Don't tell me there
let me
is.
put it this way. In the manga, it was just a page of, like, panel, 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 and each panel is just one person's dream.
Okay. But in the anime, we had, like, what, 50 episodes or something?
At least an entire year.
Oh, God. So, yeah, around 50 episodes, I'm guessing.
I know what my mission.
You have to do a power... Or you not... Yeah, you did a power strike.
Okay.
You didn't do a Rasengan.
No, I did a power
You
strike.
did a power strike. And that is such a generic... Oh, sexy jutsu!
Okay.
Okay, so I've been paying attention, but if I remember, R1 and, like, R2 are, like, separate jutsus on their own. And if you hit both of them together, you get sexy jutsu, right?
Yeah. R1 and R2.
Yeah. Also, you can hold them down to, like, increase your shadow clones, plus increase the power
So I
of
can
your power
make the
sun
harem
down.
jutsu?
I don't think so. You have to hit him with sexy jutsu, right?
Okay, I think I...
There you go.
Okay.
You just have to, like, use your breast expansion to make him fly over to the other part of the arena.
Okay. Am I fighting Jiraiya?
That does happen. Like, I don't know if it's when Naruto meets him or not. I'm assuming it happens at some point. I know in Ninja Storm there's an ultimate jutsu that's where you send Jiraiya flying using the power of sex appeal.
So yeah,
Yeah?
so in the manga, yeah, all those were like just like a single panel, but because they were they had to fill things out, we got an entire year of Tsukuyomi filler.
Man, that must have just... Several people must have just, like, set an alarm where it's all like, alright, this is the date where the filler ends and we can finally get to the finale. Where they're gonna do Kaguya. Yeah!
Oh, Kaguya. It should have ended with Madara.
Yeah. I guess it should have. I mean, he was said to be the final villain. You play as him in J-Star's Victory Versus. Was Madara even defeated, or did he just get killed by Kaguya?
He got killed by Black Zetsu.
Oh, okay. So isn't he like... So, since he has, like, insane regenerative abilities, how did he get killed?
Okay, so here's the dumb part.
Alright.
The way he gets killed is that in order to use his powerful jutsu and, like, make himself the owner of the Jinchuriki, he had to bring himself back to life.
Madara?
Yes.
Okay. Bring himself back to life. I thought Kabuto did that.
No, that's...
You seem to look like you're having a bit of trouble there.
They're different. The resurrection they used for Madara is an incomplete one. It's basically just a paper shell around a corpse that regenerates.
Okay.
But he needed to be alive to have the tail beast sealed inside of him.
Okay.
But when he did that, it made him even more overpowered than when he's an immortal resurrective zombie with infinite power.
Like, so I got to the part in Naruto, right, where they established that, okay, so zombies will pretty much just continue going as long as the person who resurrected them is still, like, has chakra.
No.
Wait, what?
Not even then. Even if you kill the person, they'll still be around.
Wait a minute, so that means that the Reaper Death Seal was the only way to get rid of them at the time?
The only way is to seal them, period.
Okay. So you gotta learn them sealing jutsus.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, did you not see the tutorial?
I thought it was equip item.
I don't know, does it say somewhere, like, in the pause menu, is there a restart button? Like, maybe it will play out again? Yeah, so this is how the upgrade system works, and you can, like, buy more, like larger, like, sets to fit more stuff in, to fit more chips in, you know?
Alright.
Alright. And then, I don't know, I guess punch him. So, okay, there we go. Pick up a chakra orb. Okay, so that's how you get chakra back. You just punch it out of people. Maybe that's why Orochimaru and Sarutobi were locked for so long, because they were just damaging each other and absorbing each other's chakra and just recycling it. Like, I felt like I would have been paced better if the Orochimaru versus Sarutobi fight and Gaara and Naruto fight were, like, side by side in parallel, instead of just having most of the Orochimaru versus Sarutobi fight, and then having, like, the flashbacks and Gaara versus Naruto.
Yeah.
Like, it should have been side by side, so that the pace would have not felt like it stopped. Also, I have another beef with that fight, and that is Shukaku's personality.
Yeah?
If you remember what that is? His personality?
No.
He acts like a drunken fool, and I'm all like, this doesn't seem like the monster who ruined Gaara's life. I don't sense any maliciousness from this thing. It fucks up the tone, like, of the fight so hard. And at that point, I'm all like, oh god, the finale better be good. And it was super good, but, Though that was made up for the fact that moment's like, Naruto, you need to transform me into something with claws. Something with claws? And then he turns, not into the nine-tailed fox, but I guess to, like, a nine-tailed fox. And that was really cool. That was awesome. Alright. Whoa, that's really cool that you can do that.
Okay.
Alright, Chidori. Okay, let's pay attention. What's the next one?
I hope this is the last.
So, Obito,
don't get me started.
Whoa. We can just do this, huh? Activate the Nine-Tailed power. I felt like that would be a story-based thing. The gauge is in its unsealed state. Nine-Tailed power. Press. Do I'm gonna throw it in Tekken. When the conditions are fulfilled. So it's when that meter, I guess, is glowing red. Whoa! Are you unable to move?
No, I'm seeing if that was like the what they wanted.
I'm surprised you can just do this on a whim. Alright. So that's what Ninetales can do.
I have to build up my meter first.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but still, like, I thought it would be a story-specific thing. Like, they lock you in that mode, and you never be able to trigger it, like, wherever you want.
Nah.
So, if you have to talk about just the regular, like, the finals for tuning exams.
Oh, yeah.
So, when Naruto... I really like that fight, Naruto vs. Neji. It was a good fight. And, them talking about, like, Neji's place in the family, that was good. It added to the fight.
Destiny doesn't decide who you are, Neji.
Yeah.
Totally does later on.
Oh, God. But anyway, like, I remember I was a little skeptical when he started using the Nine-Tails power, because, like, Naruto's supposed to, like, show Neji that his destiny doesn't determine where he goes, and I felt like that kind of contradicted it a bit. Until the finale, and that like, the way he ended the fight, he's, like, out of chakra, he, like, uses Shadow Clone, and then he fucking uppercuts him.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Like, in the end, it wasn't it looked like it was going to be decided by power, but then it ended up not being so.
And then that whole led to the super, like, tactical, Shikamaru fight.
Oh, yeah! Like, I love that. Like, it played a role. So, like, Shikamaru is, like, good for delaying, like, his I guess he doesn't know Shadow Strangle yet, so he can't really use it for anything other than, like, to stall. So, I forgot about this, but yeah, this is a map screen, and this is how you do each of the story missions, and then sometimes you'll get interrupted by a thug fight.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, that's how you grind for, like, XP and stuff like that, because there's an RPG mechanics in this game.
So these guys are from the filler village?
Yeah, they're from the filler village. Now, I don't know if we'll actually get to it, but I think the main thing that drives the plot is that, like, Orochimaru is creating zombies.
Oh no, it's the 4th Ninja World War arc before that happens.
But like, yeah, and also it's in like the form of like a plague, and it actually damages you if you like. There's levels where there's like green gas, I think, and if you sit in the green gas for too long, it drains your health, and then you'll just. And I guess it's implied that you turn into a zombie if you die. It's actually really like. It's so characteristic of like a zombie story. It's so weird, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, also, so that tutorial I think pretty much showed you everything you can do with Naruto, but you do get to play as other characters like Sasuke and Neji and Choji and Shikamaru, and I think later you get to play as Kakashi, like towards the end of the game.
All right. Where's the?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Use your lock on to find them.
I was.
He did kind of blend in with the environment. I don't know if you can tell, but this game is not exact. I don't think this game is technically cell shaded.
No.
No way I'm gonna lose to a
And it kind of looks weird. And there's gonna be like these CG cutscenes, and you might have saw some of like during the start menu stuff happening. But like, there's gonna be some like uncell shaded like CG cutscenes, and they're gonna look really weird. And I think in Uzumaki Chronicles 2 they fixed this and actually just fucking cell shaded the game.
Okay.
So, some more facts about this. This game was made by Cavia. And do you know what they made?
What?
They made Drakengard.
Oh.
So Yoko Taro was not on staff, or either he was on staff for this game, but not the director. Obviously, I think he'd take Naruto in a whole different direction if he had control over what the spin-off story was. But yeah, like it was made by Cavia, and they've made like a bunch of other like anime games. Though, and Nier actually ended up being their last game made before they closed down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then Yoko Taro moved to Platinum.
And saved Platinum.
And saved Platinum. To say that Yoko Taro saved Platinum would not be an understatement. Like, if I remember, they made a bunch of other interesting stuff, and I'm gonna bring it up on my phone here. Oh, the David Cage interview. It's still on my phone. Mr. I've never made a sexist or misogynist thing ever. They made the terrible Resident Evil spin-off called Dead Aim. They made a One Piece game for the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, I think I heard about that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it never got released in the US because, you know, One Piece wasn't as popular as Naruto was.
Yeah, it got like has like a Japanese title on the Wikipedia here. And that's consistent with that.
I remember that it had a main villain, I believe, that had a paper Logia.
A paper Logia? That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
So pretty much Conan from Naruto.
Yeah, but probably better, because he could probably use his powers better.
Yeah, he like Oda's good at that.
Oh man, you need to catch up, because right now there's a guy that has a fruit that is basically Luffy's fruit, but way better.
That does sound interesting. Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, I'm just gonna start reading the manga.
Alright.
Like, I'm not, like when a friend from work said that he watched all of the anime, up and even, like, the entire of Dressrosa, and, like, was able to get through it, I was all like, maybe I can do it. But now I'm all like, I can't do it.
It's too slow.
It's too
You haven't
painful.
even gotten to the slower parts.
And also, especially not after, like, the slower parts of the Konoha Crush. Like, because that was, like, there are parts where I'm all like, okay, so Gaara's about to make another speech about fighting for himself. I'm just going to skip 5 minutes ahead, and then we'll be over. And I was like, right. Like, yeah, it took so long.
Okay, so the actual, like, the actual name for that is, like, the Fall of the Leaf Village.
The fall of... But...
Or, like, there's an official name for that.
Well, whenever I go on Wikipedia, it's always referred to as Konoha Crush.
Oh, really?
And all the characters in the anime, even the English dub, are all like, we're gonna crush the Leaf Village with our sand. We're gonna put it in a giant sand burial.
Don't forget sound.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna bury it in sand, sound, and snakes.
Oh, God. Oh, man. Like, so I never really thought about how extensive the damage on the Leaf Village would be. Oh, Karen. Oh, remember that character?
Oh.
Patroclus is in this game. Patroclus is in this game.
Oh, don't bring that up.
Don't worry.
Whoa,
It's like
is she
so,
a ghosty?
What's the deal?
I don't know. There's a lot of theories. Like, I remember I watched some old walkthrough videos of this on YouTube, and there's a bunch of comments that are like people speculating, like, is she just a ghost that runs the shop?
She's gloomier than...
She's voiced by what I like to call a Hinata, and that is a voice that is shy and withdrawn.
Right. That. Actually, I have a favor to ask.
Are you always this gloomy? Can't you try to cheer up a little?
I like people like you, Hinata, including this other girl over here.
So what's your request?
So Hinata is actually not in this game at all.
Oh,
So,
missed
yeah.
opportunity.
They have like what, a love triangle?
I inherited this.
I don't know.
So she has a reason for being gloomy.
Or that weird like aggressive Hinata thing from that one filler, where she's like wearing less clothes and is more like tsundere.
Okay,
Yandere.
that's an alternate world.
Yeah.
Please save my shop.
It's, man, that was so weird, the clip I saw of that. Like, Hinata threatened to, like, I think Sakura with, like, her Byakugan. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Also, why are her boobs hanging out?
Please help me save the shop.
This is not Hinata.
And
Lady?
it,
Okay. But how do
I never even like saw that movie, but I heard it wasn't as good.
Yeah, I think I'm beginning to doubt shonen movies in general.
So what of it?
Like, when I saw, like, Clash of the Land of Snow, I was all like, this is stupid and funny and not good, but entertaining.
Yeah.
But I'm all like, okay, it's just one movie. And Strongest World was not bad, but it was nowhere near as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Well, according to people, that's the best One Piece movie.
Oh, really? Then let's not watch, I guess, Z. Or the other
Well, that
one.
was before Z and Gold came out.
Oh, okay.
You've gotta be kidding.
Oh, yeah, so this is a mission where Naruto has to advertise her shop by, like, fighting other ninjas. And then they'll go to her shop when they get beaten by Naruto.
I'll kick
No, people will be all like, oh man, that guy's sponsored by that shop? He's totally cooler.
Yeah. I feel like this is contradictory. Let's go beat up people, and then they'll see the name and the address, and then they'll go there to get revenge because they'll think he's part of a higher organization run by this ghost girl. So other things that Cavia has made. They made a Dragon Ball Z game. There's this game called Bullet Witch for the Xbox 360. And I feel like that's part of a category of Xbox games where I look at them and they be anime games and they have women like showing cleavage and on the cover, kind of like Rumble Roses and stuff like that.
So, Senrin Kagura?
Maybe. There's a game called Death Note Kira game for the Nintendo DS.
How do you make a Death Note
I
game
had-
that isn't a visual novel?
Well, what I'm guessing is that they made a visual novel with puzzles like 999. Fate Tiger Coliseum, and I know for a fact that that was never localized because I have the Japanese copy of that game just sitting over there.
Hey, kid,
Um,
you're getting on my nerves.
oh, what?
If you've got
Oh, okay, it's a filler ninja.
Yeah, it's a filler ninja.
Oh yeah? How about a third option? I kick your butt. I'll show you that Emporium Karin's Ninja Tools are...
Like, I feel like this is so
Oh.
contradictory.
And afterwards, I'll wash down the taste of your defeat with a nice Mountain Dew.
Like, this guy is also advertising something. Like the Mountain Dew Village is coming to advertise their product, and they get attacked by the Coke Village.
And during their wars, like, just the Red Bull Village gets caught in the crossfire.
Yeah. Oh, and in order to like invade the Red Bull Village, the Coke Village like uses a summoning jutsu to summon their like giant polar bears they use to advertise during Christmas.
Oh man,
And Pepsi, I guess, summons Britney Spears? I don't know.
I don't know who Pepsi has.
Pepsi, I think, has Mountain Dew. Unless Mountain Dew is a separate thing.
I'm not sure the actual like parts of like their business.
Well, alright, that's fine. They also Cavi also made Fate Unlimited Codes the both light gun shooters for Resident Evil.
So they made like Umbrella Chronicles.
Yeah, Umbrella Chronicles. The superior Resident. Actually, I don't know if I can say that because I really like the first Resident Evil. I don't know if I can make that joke. But yeah, they also have Dark Side Chronicles, and then after that is Gestalt and Replicant, and then 2 canceled games, one called Cry On, and the other called Catacombs. So yeah. That's them. Interesting company.
Right.
Man, imagine, like... What would Yoko Taro do if he was just handed the Naruto story on a platter?
Oh man.
And the answer is that he would eat it up and spit it out. Or no, but what story stuff would happen?
Okay, so he would probably have like Naruto like snap against the village for like treating him like garbage all those years.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a character in Drakengard. But yeah. No, because so one of the things in Drakengard is that all of your allies are like pacts with like summoned spirits, and you have a pact with a dragon. And one of the main themes of that game is the fact that like all the pacts are costly. Like the main character loses his ability to speak because of his pact, and other characters lose other of their abilities, like motor functions and stuff. So like so Naruto already has a pact with the fox. So hey, he's a Drakengard character.
Yeah, Power Strike.
Yeah. Oh, did Naruto like throw out advertisements once he like beat them?
I think so.
That's cool.
He like lays them on their corpses.
Yeah.
Where am I supposed to go?
Fight off the outlaws.
Okay, so just keep fighting?
Yeah, fight dudes, I guess.
Alright.